What's going on, everyone? It's my back again, and this is your match preview. It's Everton against Spurs at Spurs. It's a tough game, isn't it? Let's be honest. It's a team that you expect to be in and around the top six, but they've been really inconsistent. Like, they've been all over the place in terms of, where can they finish? What can they achieve? Is Harry Kane shooting on all cylinders? Is Young-Min Son back to his best? And that's what's been a bit weird about Spurs this season, because every time they've looked like they're going to kick on, they've had a blip. And nothing says that more than playing Man City and winning, losing the next game, winning away at Leeds 4-0, and then losing in the cup at Middlesbrough. So it just doesn't really make sense, Spurs, this season, and they're not consistent at all. Everton go into this game off the back of an okay performance against Boreham Wood. It was a performance that you'd certainly want more goals. I think we dominated, but you'd expect that. But it was okay. The first half was poor, second half was fine. Then you look at the game before, and that was Manchester City at Goodison Park, a game that we were robbed. Poor defending cost us a goal, and we were robbed of a VAR penalty. But again, that is football, and unfortunately that is being an Everton fan. We saw it midweek against the guys there at Boreham Wood. Richarlison gets a handball when he absolutely tanks him from a centimetre out. It's VAR's just shit, to be frank. But Everton will go into this game, and I, like many Evertonians, have a little bit of hope, have a little bit of confidence. And look, I think Spurs away is a tough game, and notoriously has been a tough game for Everton over the years, but it has got a little bit easier in that new stadium. I think the first time we played there, we got a draw. Then last season, we beat them there at the first game of the season. I just think it's not got the same scare factor that White Hart Lane maybe did. So I think it's going to be a challenge in that front. I think Everton need to go there and play aggressively, and we've seen Everton doing that this season. They have been playing aggressively, and they will play aggressively. They'll go there to push from the front. They'll play on the counter if they need to. They've got the pace on the wings. They've got the pace through the middle. We've got some of our injuries coming back. So Everton won't go there scared, knowing that Spurs can essentially capitulate themselves. So we will see. In terms of the team, I expect a lot of changes from the team that played against Boreham Wood, obviously. I think Kenny will come back in at left back. I think you'll see Coleman back in at right back. Not that there was any issues with Patterson, by the way. I thought Patterson had a great 45 minutes, but this is Boreham Wood. Big difference to Spurs. I think you'll see Michael Keane and Mason Holgate again. I think you'll see a midfield three. Allen, Doucouré, and possibly Iwobi again. I thought Townsend was poor against Boreham Wood. And then I think if our front three are fit, I think you'll probably see Donny van der Beek in there. I think you may see Richarlison and Calvert-Lewin. But he may go another way. He may set it up that Donny van der Beek comes in short. He might drop Iwobi and bring in Damari Gray. But my hope is that we see Damari. My hope is that we see Donny back. And, I want to see us competing a little bit more up the pitch, because I genuinely think our pace can hurt Spurs. There is massive changes, but there isn't, in terms of the way we play, there isn't massive changes from, say, a few weeks ago. I.e., the home game against Brentford, the home game against Leeds. Everton is still playing consistent, home and away. It's just we've had a poor performance at Newcastle, which I don't necessarily think was a one-off, but it was poor. And we've got done at home to City. So why can't we go to Spurs and try and dominate the ball in their final third? Why can't we play those intricate passes? Donny van der Beek's been fantastic for Everton since joining, so why not have him in that side and play them little link passes? Why not have that pace of Doucouré in the middle? And I think Everton have got to go for it. I think if Everton can get a point out this game, I think that's a great result. We've got 3 games in hand. Obviously, it will be 2 after tomorrow on everyone below us and around us. But that's again positives, because these are games that Everton can win. I think we've got Newcastle at home as a game in hand. Burnley away. These are games that Everton, if they're going to stay up, they win. So, big game tomorrow. Big game. You know, Watford losing, Leeds losing, Burnley losing, Brentford getting that result. It's very much singling us as one of the 5 teams. 2 are down, in my opinion. I think Norwich and Watford are down. And then it's just out of us, Leeds and Burnley. And honestly, if I was a betting man right now, it worries me, because Burnley have got a bit of fight, but they were poor the weekend. So you really don't know what way this is going to go. Everton have to get results now. Like, this is the run of games where Everton have to pick up results. Maybe not necessarily the next game, but the next 3 or 4, Everton have to get 9 points. It's that simple. Otherwise, we are in deep shit. So, let's hope, let's pray that we go and get a result. My team, yeah, I'll give it you. I think from a Spurs perspective, you've got to worry about the obvious. Harry Kane looks like he's started to find his feet a little bit. Heung-min Son looks better. Looks a little bit more like he's prepared to break the lines. I actually, when I look at that Spurs team, I don't look at them and go, they're fantastic. They have this ability to play football and beat teams, and they're efficient, and that's what worries me. They've obviously got a great goalkeeper. They've got 2 decent fullbacks. I think centre half wise they probably could improve. Midfield, they've got workman-like midfield, very energetic, put tackles in, and they've got quality up front, no doubt about it. So this is a massive game for Everton, but I'd have hope, and that's what I'm living by. That's what I'm living by when it comes to Everton this season. I'm living by hope, and if Everton can go to Spurs and get a point, that would be such a good start. It would be such a good start for us, just to start winding those points back on the board, and we need it. We absolutely need it. Ideally, though, we get 3, and there's no sugarcoating that. When you look at the Premier League table, Everton need points, and they need them urgently. And if Everton could pick up 3 points tomorrow, it puts them above Leeds. They pick up a point tomorrow, they go above Leeds. But what we don't want is a gap developing from Brentford and Newcastle, because there is one if Everton don't pick up points. So we've got 4 games in hand on Brentford. We've got 3 on Leeds. We've got 2 on Burnley, 3 on Watford, and 3 on Norwich. I wouldn't worry about the bottom 2, but I think between the 4 of us, Burnley, Everton, Leeds, Brentford, one of those teams is going down. I don't think it'll be Burnley. They've got far too much fight. So we really do need to seriously pick up points. Guys, I'm leaving it there. It's just a short preview. I think it's a massive, massive game. Love to everyone. Appreciate the support as always. Keep smiling. Remember to hit the like and subscribe button, and I'll see you soon. Peace.